Hello, Sagittarius, is arrow people, centaurs, Hello, Sages. Welcome to your rest of October reading. My name is Sean, and please excuse the hair. It's growing, and we're living. And I want to be in camera, so... Also, I have the need to tell you that my face is not oily. It's just moisturized, okay? So don't judge me. Anyway, before I get into your actual reading, I'm going to let you know how it's structured. I am going to begin with a love reading, then a money reading. What the fuck? Every time I move, I should have taken that off. It's probably all loud as hell in the last readings, whatever. Love, money, and then career if I feel inclined to, because the money and the career, they kind of flow together, but sometimes they do read differently energetically, so that's why I do it. Then at the end, we're going to do an overall general portion. But as I was tuning into your energy, I was called, this is so unusual for me, I was called to pull an oracle card for you first. If I'm ever inclined to pull an oracle card, it's usually at the end because it's overall advice, but for some reason, I got the need to, this deck in particular, it's the Fool's Oracle deck. I got called to pull an oracle card for you at the beginning. So that's what we're going to do after I drink some tea. I think I only have, this is my last little cup. I hope you're having a great month so far. And I hope you're happy we're out of Mercury retrograde. All right, but I'm thinking that I was called to do this so it sets the overall tone of your reading. So overall, this is just going to be an overall, I guess. I don't know how I'm going to word this. Overall advice for Sagittarius for the rest of the month of October. Okay. We're going to... What messages need to come through here because I was called to do this? So what message do you need to come through for Sagittarius for the rest of the month? There's 3 cards. We're going to keep them out, I suppose. The ignorant fool. So I'm seeing that something in the month of October is going to require you to play dumb. Just act like you don't know, because I see that if you get involved in whatever you are required to remain ignorant in is going to blow up much more if you show that you have a dog in the fight. So I'm seeing that just play dumb in whatever situation arises, and I feel like you're going to know what situation that is simply because you're not going to want to interact with it, even if you do have a valid argument within the situation. We have the hopeful. So be hopeful about your future, even if you're at a period of stagnancy in the month of October, Sagittarius. Be hopeful that you will complete this cycle and there is a new dawn every day. The forceful. All power comes from spirit. So stop being so in your divine masculine. I'm getting that you need to nurture your divine feminine and your intuition, Sagittarius. Stop trying to, what is that saying? It's like, stop trying to move rock with rock or something. Like, stop trying to use brute force to get what you want and allow it to come to you and become a magnet for all of the things that you want to manifest in your life. So that's what I'm getting for your advice for the month. That's very unusual. So I am seeing that October could be a specifically challenging month for you, Sagittarius, because I was called to do this and 3 messages did come out. So I am seeing that if you're not already easing your way into a difficult month, the rest of the month of October could be a particularly challenging one for you, Sagittarius. So do be aware of that. And remember that you're not alone. Okay, now we're going to move into the tarot portion. We're going to start with love, like I mentioned at the beginning. I don't do a singles portion and relationship portion. I should, but I just read it both ways, because sometimes there's messages that can't be interpreted for relationships. Sometimes there's ones that can't be interpreted for singles. So, but most of the time I'm able to interpret the message both ways. So we're just going to stop rambling. And what's coming towards love for Sagittarius for the rest of the month? That's too many messages. I'm going to keep the top card out. It's the Strength card. So love with the Strength card coming out first. What else is coming towards them for the rest of October? The Two of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So what I'm seeing is if you're in a relationship, you may be debating whether or not you want to end this relationship. I'm seeing that whatever you choose to do, though, that you're going to have the courage and the strength to get through whichever choice you make, because you know that it's going to be for your greater good. And this is leading me to, I feel like this is why I was called to do those oracle cards first, so I can refer back to them. So what I'm getting from is if you stop trying to do everything yourself and use brute force like that forceful card said, I'm seeing that if you open up to your feminine side, you're not going to have to make a decision because your decision will already be made for you. And this Strength card just shows me that you are going to be opening up more to allowing things to flow as they are when it comes to love. And I do see there's some important choice to be made, but you're not going to choose logic to make this. You're going to choose what feels right for you when you make this decision. You're not going to be like 1 + 2 = 3. That's why I did that. You're going to be more like, I did this because it makes me happy. Got it? All right, we're going to get a couple more messages for love for Sagittarius. Sorry, I got a notification. Five of Wands. Okay, well, one more message for love for Sagittarius. I can see that this Five of Wands is representative more of what's going on internally with you, especially if you are single, Sagittarius. I do see that you're fighting with yourself as to, like, maybe you feel like you're too old to be single, so you're fighting with yourself. You're like, why do I feel the need to be single when I'm, like, old? I need to settle down. Like, that's based on societal constructs that were put into place. You don't actually need to be married or in a relationship with anyone to be happy. So do know that there is, although it is healthy to go back and forth with yourself internally, don't blame yourself for not conforming to societal expectations of you. So we're going to move on to one more message for love for Sagittarius. The Judgment card? I think this is the Judgment card. Yeah. There's an important decision that needs to be made around love. Again, that's what I'm getting with this Two of Pentacles, this. Okay, so now I'm getting another message. So this decision around love, whether you're in a relationship or you're single, like your decision around love is it's going to require a level of grace to get through it, because I do see you're going back and forth with yourself about what decision you should make. But ultimately, you're going to make the right decision because you're going to allow your intuition to lead you to make the right decision that's right for you. You're going to stop considering how it'll make other parties feel that may be involved. You're going to stop considering the options or considering the what ifs. You're just going to make the damn decision, and you're going to feel great about it in the end. So, with that part being said, Sagittarius, money. Money is my favorite part of the readings. I love it. I think I'm destined to be a money reader for people, but I digress because I like to read all of it. So, money for Sagittarius for the rest of the month of October. The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is signifying that things are turning in your favor because you've been, oh my gosh, I'm referring back to this again, but I see that you've been, when it comes to your money, you've been applying brute force to get what it is that you want. So like, you've been forcing yourself to do maybe odd jobs or have more than one job. You may just have been forcing things too much, and you're finally like sitting back, taking a breather, and allowing things to flow as they're meant to, which is in return causing you to manifest more abundance into your life. What else is coming towards Sagittarius money-wise for the month of October? I am seeing that you're realizing that you don't have to work so damn hard to get what it is that you want. Or you don't have to view the things that you're doing as being so hard. Even if you are working hard, you don't have to attach that mental anguish to that physical labor. Let's keep going. Sagittarius money. The Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new start for you around your money. I always get the message that people are trying to start a business. People are trying to start a side hustle. They're trying to leave their job, start a new one. I'm like always getting that message for like every zodiac sign, because I feel like within every zodiac sign, there is somebody that is wanting to pursue their passion and pursue their purpose rather than feel stuck at a job where they maybe are able to shine and maybe are able to, let their self shine through, which inspires other people, but not so much live in their purpose. I'm seeing that the rest of the month of October with this Ace of Pentacles, there is a need for you to just take the first steps and stop trying to be such a perfectionist about it, because if this is something that you're passionate about, if this is something that you believe can bring you abundance in the future, there's no need to attach such high expectations to it and allow yourself to just go with the flow again. Stop trying to force things. This is a recurring message during every one of your readings so far, Sagittarius. Stop trying to force things and just allow them to flow as they are, because if you just follow the things that you're passionate about and attach happiness to each and every daily task, I do see that you're going to attract abundance within yourself, and you're going to realize that it's much easier to start these things than you are making it in your head. So we're going to continue. Let's go. Sagittarius money for the rest of the month. Money messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of the month. Is there nothing else that wants to come through for Sagittarius money but the Wheel of Fortune and the freaking Ace of Pentacles? Nope. The Magician wants to come out and the Seven of Cups wants to come out. So then on the back we have the Lovers. So do what it is that makes you feel lit up inside. This Magician following this Ace of Pentacles just shows me that once you take that first step and you start to begin to implement your passion projects into your daily life so that you can make them long-term, financial things. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but once you start implementing these steps and you take the first step, you're going to manifest things much quicker than you believe. And oh my goodness, I'm going back to this again. You're stepping into your power, but you're also realizing that within your power, there's a need for you to do nothing. So that ignorance is bliss card at the beginning also shows me that there's a need for you to have a sense of, I don't give a shit about where this goes. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Because once you remove that brute force and that need to control over things, you will realize how much you actually are already in control without having to assert yourself in a way that feels controlling over the situation. And in return, this is going to boost your manifestation, your spell work, anything that you may do that is related to making your desires a reality. You're going to boost that by stepping into your power and allowing the divine masculine in you to balance out with the divine feminine. I'm seeing with the Seven of Cups surrounding your money, you may have multiple streams of income, or you may be looking at multiple streams of income. But do know that you may have had a tendency in the past, Sagittarius, to get easily overwhelmed by money and like all of the different things that comes with being structured around your wallet and your bank accounts. But do know that you're going to have a lot of different choices in the future when it comes to your money and streams of income. But you do need to take that first step to create those in the month of October. So I feel like I just rambled on forever, but I'm feeling like a strong urge to like really hone in on every single detail with this message, Sagittarius. So if you happen to come across this reading, do know that most of the messages here are meant for you, and there's a way for you to relate them to your life. But always, of course, use your personal discernment to make sure that you take messages that are for you and leave the other messages that do not resonate for people that they may resonate with better. Okay, let me center myself. I feel like I'm talking like a goddamn super fast, but whatever. We're gonna move into a career section because I feel the need to. All right, so career messages for Sagittarius. I just got like it's like a calming feeling, but it was like a very much like, I just got like a very overwhelmed feeling of fatigue. So you may have had trouble sleeping so far this month of October, Sagittarius, and by the end of the month you may be either feeling burnt out as a result of lack of sleep, or you may be getting that lack of sleep under control and implementing a specific bedtime and specific wake up time so that you can feel and look your best inside and out. That's just what I'm getting, because I did just get a really weird feeling of like, holy shit, I want to take a nap. And I'm not really tired. I do know that I'm hungry, but this isn't about me. All right, career messages for Sagittarius for the rest of the month. Holy shit, these two are what wanted to come out. Oh, we got 3 career messages. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. So there's a very strong emphasis on your career this month. Your career this month is very much intertwined with your finances, but within your career, I'm seeing that you may be looking for a promotion of some sort, but this may be very slow moving. I am seeing, I know this is a weird message, but I do just say what I'm getting. I'm seeing that with this 9 of Pentacles, although it traditionally means like abundance and fertility and, you know, wealth and all of those things, I'm seeing that within this 9 of Pentacles, at whatever job you may have right now, Sagittarius, I'm seeing that you walk in and people are like, duh, like you are the most beautiful person in your job. Not to like boost your ego, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like you are the most gorgeous person at this job, and you may take like the extra steps that other people don't to make yourself look glowing and make yourself like, maybe you do your hair every day before work. Not a lot of people do that. So you take the extra steps to feel beautiful within yourself, and once you start feeling that beauty, it starts to radiate outwards. I'm seeing that with this King of Pentacles, although it's not the front, it is very much the back of the throne and there's fruit in it. I'm seeing that you're very much solidifying your place within a company or within a business plan for you to have your own company. I'm seeing with this King of Pentacles, you do have dreams of being an entrepreneur and being a business owner, or having a side hustle that is your main source of income. Something, but you're taking the steps within your career to solidify and feel grounded within your finances in the moment in the month of October, so that you can eventually step into your power all the way. I am seeing a gradual shift from a knight to a king for you within your career. So whether that's in the month of October or whether that's projecting itself into the future even more, I am seeing that you are gradually moving up in status when it comes to your career. So that's that part, Sagittarius. We're going to move into your general / overall portion for the month now. And usually what comes through here has correlation to the rest of the reading, but it could have a specific theme. So sometimes like love will be highlighted in the general, or sometimes money, or sometimes just random shit will come through. So we're gonna do that right now. General / overall energies surrounding why do I want to keep these out? The Judgment card, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I swear the Ace just came out for you, and so didn't the Judgment card. So we're going to get one more message. So again, this is just highlighting your need for that important decision to be made. And once you make this important decision, I feel like you're going to be more inclined to make the decision that fulfills you and fulfills your inner peace. And once you make whatever decision is being highlighted here, I'm seeing that it's going to like catapult you into starting this new venture. Or, okay, we're going to get some more messages. Because I completely forgot, like, this is how I know most of the messages that come through are purely channeled, and the tarot cards are just a tool to get those channeled messages, to give them a structure. Because I forget, like, I know these two cards came out for you earlier, but I don't remember if it was for love, money, or career. So like now I'm like, I don't remember. So I have to I remember that they were in the reading, but now I have to like relate them to something completely different because I can't refer back to those notes because I forget. But a card dropped, and it's the King of Swords. So we're going to get some clarification on this Judgment card. I'm going to use a different deck. This Judgment card is showing me that a decision needs to be made, Spirit. So can you give us some clarification on what this decision could be about for Sagittarius in this rest of this month? What decision? Thank you. The Ten of Cups. So ultimately, you're making a decision about what is going to be most fulfilling to you emotionally, and you're making a decision to end something so that you can start something new that fulfills you not only emotionally, but there's maybe something that you've always wanted to do since you were a child. And with the Six of Cups coming up, I feel like whatever decision you make is going to be taking into account your inner child and how you can feel you're most fulfilled in your decision. And again, this is going to catapult you into starting something new with these two aces. And once you start something new, I feel like you're going to be... Oh, this isn't the king. This is the queen, I believe. This is the Queen of Swords. So you're going to be stepping... Wait, did you get the queen earlier? I don't know. I'm going to not even think. The Queen of Swords is going to be... You're going to catapult yourself into starting this new endeavor, and then you're going to be stepping into your Queen of Swords energy, and you're going to not become really... You're not going to become cold in a sense where it's like mean, but you're going to be stepping into your energy so that you can make clear boundaries in the beginning of something. So then decisions aren't so tough for you to make, because if you set the boundaries in the beginning, they won't be so easily overstepped, which will cause you, like if your boundaries get overstepped, that could be a reason for wanting to make a decision to leave something. But you're going to be stepping into your power, and you're going to be, setting those boundaries. Okay. Even if those boundaries are with yourself, like if you're setting boundaries with yourself and you're making promises to yourself, I'm seeing this month of October, you're really going to stay consistent with those, and you're not going to allow yourself to get out of that routine because it is better for you in your future. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. It was a little bit longer than all of the other readings, but I do feel like there was some very important messages that needed to come through for you there. So I did read into everything, like even more so than I would originally. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you made it to this part of the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Tell me what you're doing for Halloween this year. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and you can watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I also posted a pick a card, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I post again in the future. I do really appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of your month. Bye, Sagittarius.